Hi everyone, so I'm just going to walk you through how you can do your manual listing on TikTok shop using the seller center. So this is the seller center for my TikTok shop, for one of my TikTok shop, and this is, I'm just going to go through how you can manually do this on your phone. So the first thing you want to do is you would want to click on where it says product. Once you click on product, there is the plus sign at the top. Click on plus sign and you would click on manual listing. Okay, when you select manual listing, now TikTok is quite easy to work with, unlike the other e-commerce platform, because with TikTok you only need as good as five or six photos for your product. Now this is how you're going to manually list. Now a quick idea of how you can manually list is, we're going to go into TikTok, we're going to go look for trendy product. Okay, now this is one way you could do this. You could go into the shops and go into today's deals. Okay, or you could just go into bestseller. This is one way you can get a bestseller, right? And look through. It depends on what your shop is going to be selling. I have a general store, so I sell anything that is selling on TikTok. Okay, let's go. A lot of these are bestsellers, and you can see they have deal drops. So I'm going to give you guys, just beneath this video, two products you can actually start listing for free and how you can source for it. Now there's one I know that is trending at the moment. It's the bestseller fan. Okay, let's go to shop. Yes, it's actually a bestseller. It's currently viral and there's a lot of people actually selling this on TikTok. This is 9.8k sold, 9.1 and all of that, right? So say we want to go ahead to list this product in our shop. Remember, you don't have to have inventory of this. So I want to list this product. Now I'm going to show you where you can go source for this product. There are so many platforms you could go source. You can source from Amazon, you could source from Alibaba, you can source from Shein, you can source from AliExpress, but my preference is I source with Shein. So what you're going to do is you could take a screenshot of this, okay, and then you go to your Shein. I'm on the Shein platform. I'm just going to go to the photo icon, click on it, and upload this photo. Shein is going to give me something close to it. And look at the prices. You see, the price range is ridiculous. Now, this is how you make your money. So you see it's being sold on TikTok for £12, £12.39. But here on on Shein, you can actually buy it for as low as £2.33, £2.34. Now, if you make this is more than times 3 of what you would make. Now, one thing I need you also to take note of is, if you're in the UK, you want to see how, because TikTok is quite peculiar about shipping. They do not want you to take forever to ship. So one thing I also do when I'm in the UK as a UK TikTok seller is I look through each of them and see which has a better shipping, how fast they can ship. You can go through it. Also, you can see within your region. Now I can see this takes 6 to 8 working days, so I probably would not go with this. I'm just going to look through and see the shipping date. Another thing you could do is you could also come on here. I'm just showing you all the options, and go to fan, hand fan, quick ship. Okay, now see, this is UK. This quick ship means that if I purchase it, the seller is going to get this within 3 to 5 working days, which is great. 3 to 5 working days is perfect for TikTok. Okay, 3 to 5 working days is perfect for TikTok. Now, this is what you're going to do, how you're going to do the manual listing. You're going to click on this details. It's going to have the pictures. You just take screenshot. I'm going to pick this one. I'm taking, if you notice, I'm picking pictures that have details as to what this fan is all about. So that is 4, 5, 6, because on TikTok you can list up to 9. Okay, another thing I would suggest you do is please try and add this to your cart. Okay, add this to your cart. We're actually listing the black one because it's available for quick ship. We can also list the white, but I'm going to list one at a time. Now add to cart. Okay, now another thing you want to do is you want to go to your cart and see how much it's going to cost you to ship just this specific one. Okay, so if I go to checkout, this is offering me free shipping, so everything is going to cost me, if I get a seller buy this, is going to be £6.77. Meanwhile on TikTok it is selling for £12.39. Now I could go ahead to list this. This is almost like a 50% profit. Okay, so I can now go back to list this. I know if I sell this for $10, I'm still going to make, and this is the trick. Now remember, in the previous module I told you guys to make sure you add your shipping template. That's because the shipping template can also help you make more money from it. I would explain in the next class. Now this is back. We are back to our manual listing. We've saved the images, right? So if you got confused, let me go back again to show you how we got here. So you're going to sign into, let's get back. You're going to go to your seller platform, okay? And then you're going to go on product. You're going to go to the plus sign and you go to manual listing. Okay, I'm going to go to product image. These are the images I have. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my gallery and I'm going to crop the images. Okay, I'm going to crop it so it doesn't look like it was a screenshot I took. This is the manual way to do a listing. Trust me, if you do the automated way, you don't need to do all of this. But I also do both the manual and the automated way because sometimes I rather prefer to do this myself, so I know I'm only selecting the best winning product. Because with the automated one, you're going to also be paying. So if you want to start without having to spend so much money, this is one way you can actually start. Okay, let's go. Remember, this is a business you're about to get into, and this business module, you do not need to have any inventory. You are not even responsible for the shipping because the platforms you're getting this is a drop shipping module. The platform you're drop shipping from would handle all of that. So yes, I'm happy with what I've done. Okay, I think this one is, I need to crop this one more time. Yeah. And that's it. Okay, perfect. Now I'm just going to go back to my seller and I would upload the pictures. Okay, you can come here to adjust it. Okay, done. Could come here as well to adjust it. Done. Could come here as well to adjust it. Done. Come here, crop. Okay, could come here, uploaded 6 pictures. Now product name. I'm just going to quickly go back to my sheet. And I'm not going to put in the code. I'm just going to copy out the portable, handheld, turbo fan, all of that. Just going to copy that out. Another thing you could do is you could take a screenshot, and this is how I do mine. Just showing you the smarter way to work, to be fair. You can copy this, come back to your seller, and you paste. Another thing you need to note is with the seller account on TikTok, it already has AI tools embedded in it, so it kind of makes the work quite easy. Your category, you're going to go to fan. One beautiful thing about this is you can also optimize, use AI to auto-generate the name. It's giving me here, so I probably would come back to it. So description, I can add the image of the description, and then I'm going to add a couple of pictures in the description as well. Always put no brand. retail price. Remember how much we're getting this from Shein. From Shein we're getting it for $6.77. On TikTok is actually selling for $12.39. So we could use the price disparity to sell this. So I'll probably put this at $10.99. Remember, I've set up a standard shipping fee for £2.50. So at the end of the day, it's still $12.99, and that's still giving me 50% for what I'm just about to sell, that I don't hold inventory. Now, to get the details of this, when you come in here, you can see the details for this. You can also go back through the material. So we know it's battery rechargeable batteries, and it weighs 180 gram. So we're just going to put here 180 gram. Now for the dimension, we can just come in here and look at the dimension, and also we can always check the images. Say this one has, you can even screenshot this image to use as your main picture as well. So this has 16 cm by 5.8 cm. So I'm going to put, the width is going to be 5.8. This is going to be 16. This is going to be 16. Okay, that's about it. Can also come back here and use this image for my main photo. Crop it. Okay, don't mind me, this is just me trying to be a perfectionist, but it's as easy as doing that, and that's it. The next thing I just do is click on submit for review. That's it. My product is live. If I go into all product, once it's live, I'm going to get a notification that it is live, so I can always come back to check if my product is live. That's how you can do the manual listing. So I'm going to do another video on how you can do the automated listing.